Connection's good. Generators are green. This base is set.
Nighty-night. That's a lot of gear. It's like they're prepping for war. Sweet dreams.
Two of the blinds have stopped responding, and the spider has been seen in your area. Prepare the beasts.
Yes, Kraven, at once.
Kraven. That's their leader?
Where did he recruit you? Alaska. I tracked poachers for the parks, but when I'd find them, I was harsher than my bosses would have preferred. Idiots. After the 6th incident, I got put on, what do they call it? A leave of absence. So I torched their building.
Nice.
Holed up in my place afterwards and waited for him to come for me. But it was Kraven who did. Asked me if I wanted to hunt real game. And here I am.
Just be quiet.
The hell?
That's everyone. Now, what were they up to? Hello? Surveillance video from the blind I was just at. Looks like they've got others. All around the city. I'll send this to Genki. But he could help pinpoint these. What's Kraven hunting? And why?
Yes, it's loaded. We'll join you soon. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. You want some hunger.
You hungry too? Stay down. Please. Aw, for me? You shouldn't have. Oh, sturdy and flexible. I wonder. Nice. Time to take my shiny new toy for a test drive.
Surrounding bases are online. Remaining blind secured. Cloaking fields operational. Good. Beetles, talent drops, ammunition, rations. Still missing some shipments. I'll have to...
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Kraven guy must be rich, or well-connected, or both.
Kraven to care so much about plants.
I've seen him walk a hunter back from the brink of death with what he carries in his pouches. He doesn't restrict himself with the straitjacket of modern medicine.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
No man can have strength like his. Not normally.
That's what focus gives you. He knows nothing.
Not as sneaky as you thought.
Perhaps if you focus more on yourself instead of others, you could be a strong team.
Perhaps.
Whips can only mean one thing. Got your back. The spider is ours. I'm with you.
Sleep tight.
He thinks he can toy with us. Watch my back! He's around! Found more webs. Back to the shadows, huh? May have him. Look up! I see the spider!
Note to self.
for
Stay
that!
away from poison clouds.
Incoming!
Come on! Keep it up!
A fitting end. Fair enough. But I didn't think Kraven cares so much about Platt.
I've seen him walk a hunter back from the brink of death with what he carries in his pouches. He doesn't restrict himself with the straitjacket of modern medicine.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
No man can have strength like that. Not normal.
That's what focus gives you.
The hell was that?
He knows nothing but the hunt.
Guess I was wrong.
Perhaps if you focus more on yourself instead of others, you could be a strong team.
Perhaps.
Relax.
You never told me who you'd bet on outside Volgograd.
His name does not deserve to be spoken. Thought his youth was the trail's perfect.
It makes sense. His age is what did him in. He got impatient. Against the one man who does not.
You think another hunter will challenge Kraven here?
Only if they are fools. Look around. Kraven has given us the greatest hunt of our lives in this city. We were aimless before, but here, truly is the land of opportunity.
That it is.
Heard a sound. Investigating. Nada aquí.
Juro que houve alguma coisa.
There's nothing here.
Nice to sleep, you.
Okay. Something is near.
Easy now. All right, where to next? Looks like this is the only way. A research lab? Kraven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself. Aunt May was so proud of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted. An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang. Kraven better not be trying for the same with his hunters. Hallucinogens. Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Kraven's adding this to his arsenal... Ugh. That's... the Tiara Apitai. One of the rarest flowers in the world. Its extract has some pretty powerful medicinal properties. I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison, but couldn't afford the flights to... Raiatea? Guess Kraven could. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch? Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion. Wait a sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Kraven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Kraven the Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Kraven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
I hear you were not impressed by the Scorpion.
It's not that I wasn't impressed.
Relying on hallucinogens and playing with your prey, it's just not the way I hunt. But I can still appreciate the skill.
Speaking of, you take a look at...
How many more fires must we light out in the city?
As many as we need to. Kraven said they surrounded him in his dream.
But if his dream is accurate, then the fires are fated to happen anyway. Why not wait for them?
I will hip in on his terms, not fate's.
You're feeling sleepy.
In him after being locked away for so long. That man. He's like a coiled viper.
It's all in his file. Gargan was a born hunter. Lee, he was molded into one after all that madness. Well, vengeance gives us purpose, like you think too.
When was the last time you really cut loose? 2 years ago?
Around then, when the spider caught you.
Man like that? He must be aching to unload on someone.
He will have his chance. I just hope we get him soon.
I hear you were not impressed by the Scorpion.
It's not that I wasn't impressed. Relying on hallucinogens and playing with your prey, it's just not the way I hunt. But I can still appreciate the skill.
Hello? Where'd you go?
Espadas.
Now this isn't like them. No time for chit-chat anyway.
You could use a break.
Patrol, do you copy? Patrol isn't answering. Anyone have visual?
Moving to their position.
How about this? The main Kraven wears. Know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
It was some
No one's
line
here.
on some...
Go alert! It's the spider! Good.
There we go.
Spider has no chance now.
What's going on here?
You're covered.
I'm on his trail.
Take 5.
Patrol, coming.
You're covered.
Someone see if their radio is down.
Easy now.
Backup's been quiet.
I could really use some answers instead of questions right now.